Hey everybody, welcome back. Happy Monday. Hope you had a lovely weekend and you're excited for another week. Let's start off the best way I can think, learning with our wonderful teacher, Jack Stockin. I see Pamela. Hey Pamela, Patricia B, Deidre, Tim, Anthony, everyone who already said hi. Now, before we go on, just want to relay a request. Let's do our best to have no spoilers about the recent soccer match. Maybe if folks really want to talk about it, we could wait until the very end of the lesson. But I'm guessing there are folks with us live and who will be watching the recording who have not yet had the chance to watch. So mum's the word over on this end. I ask you to join me in that. I checked in with Jack as well about that. I hope that's okay. I'm going to just quickly delete that. And here we go. Yeah, so let's do no spoilers about the soccer or football match, and but jump in the live chat about all things bridge. That's what we're here for. We'll be starting momentarily. It should be a fun one today. Ann O is here. I got the backup link going. I think I just need to click record, and then we can call Jack on up to the stage. So let me start the recording now. Just a reminder, if you need any tech support, right above me, a link, it says click here for support. That has our backup links and recommendations. There's also a support widget in the bottom left corner of the screen. You can click on that to reach me personally. Any feedback, ideas, and just to say hi, you can always reach me. I always love hearing from you. Here we go. The recording is active. Welcome back to the class, everyone watching by replay. We hope you're doing well in the future, staying hydrated in case the heat has returned. It's just been raining for days over here, so I actually wouldn't mind a little more sunshine. But careful what you wish for. Also, just want to say to folks watching by replay, this is a spoiler-free zone, so we will do our best to avoid spoiling anything related to do with the World Cup, at least until we stop the recording. Okay. You guys know what to do. Let's call Jack on up to the stage. Here he comes. 33. I always have to do the math. I think that's pretty hot. Hey there, Jack.
Hi. I'm in a mystery location.
A mystery location. Well, it's not too mysterious. Many of us are very familiar with that background.
Yeah, and I'm dog sitting for my ex-wife Annabelle and the children in the Dales for a week, which is lovely. So I get to be here with the dogs and the cat. They'll make an appearance at the end.
Oh, wonderful.
So we'll get to see Oreo and Star. Many of those have met Oreo and Star before, but the Labradoodles will come on at the end and say hello.
Oh, wonderful. Well, Jack, why don't we jump right into it so that we have time at the end of the lesson to say hi to our furry friends. But should be a good one. Today's we're playing Random Hands on BBO, right?
Correct. We're playing in a tournament, Bashir. I think we got 59% last time, so we're heading for any score above 60% plus. But of course, the main thing is to learn from the hands. You know, the students, those watching in replay, of course, can pause the video before they see what bid I will make, or which play I'll make, or which lead I'll make. So it's a very instructive thing that we do, as you know, every couple of months here on Monday morning.
That's right. Whether you're watching the replay or with us live, this is not about sitting back passively. We all have to stay engaged. So do respond to Jack's questions. Weigh in what you would do in the tricky situations I'm sure we'll find ourselves in. Jack, I'll turn it over to you, and I'll come back at the end.
Thanks, Bashir. We better get on. And where are we getting on to? We're getting on to the shared screen, which is here. And we are going, just for those who, I'm sure most of you have done the free tournament. Hang on, there we go. So we click on free tournament, and there it is. Look at the top normally. The free ACL day long. It's very good. 8 boards. You can play it every day if you like. And we're in, look. We are ready to start. Let's have a nice, easy one to begin with, shall we? Well, not that easy. 17 points. What do we open with that? Relatively easy. I count my points super quickly. My little tip, by the way, is I always count to 10 first. So I was looking at counting those points. I'd count ace, queen of clubs, 6, add it to the ace of spades to get to 10, then I can easily add on the 7 to the 10. I'm not a great mathematician. My A-level results will tell you that. So we open not one spade. And I don't like one spade here. No, I don't, because they bid 2 hearts. You know, the bidding's too high. So we go the suit below the singleton, 1 diamond. That's the way I teach. Now we can bid 1 spade. 2 no trump by partner. Oh, Jack's mum's with us. Always nice to have Jack's mum with us. What do we do? Yeah, what does that 2 no trump show? Just whilst I'm asking. What does the 2 no trump response bid show there? Yeah, suit below the singleton is the method I use. There are other methods out there. Well, it's 10 to 12 points, but clearly it can't be 12 as they passed. So it's 10 or 11. All right, precisely. Yeah, normally be 10 to 12, but as they pass, it's 10 or 11. So we have an easy raise to game. Fairly simple auction. Good. And they've led the queen of diamonds, promising the jack. That's a weird lead, because to lead from queen jack, you'd need to normally have 3 honors in a row, or the queen jack 9. Queen jack 9x, you lead the queen. Yep, a broken sequence, but you don't lead queen jack from that little lot. So we've avoided the spade lead, which is not surprising as we bid spades. So we win with the ace. Do we unblock the 10 there? I don't think we need to. Careful, though. Won't be a singleton, Patricia. No, because it's no trumps. And it is the unbid suit. Do I need to unblock the die? No, we've got plenty of entries to the dummy. There we go. And what do we do at trick 2, do you think? We're on the dummy as south. Oh, have we counted certain tricks? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It should really be about over tricks this hand. You don't really have a target in no trumps, to be honest with you. You just try and make as many tricks as you possibly can. I think it's a good idea to take the heart finesse team, yes, to start off with. I tend to play the higher card. Some of my partners play the jack of hearts here. We did bid a diamond. Sorry, Maggie. Yes, we did open a diamond. I would have been expecting a club lead there. Good point from Maggie. Oh, the heart finesse has worked. What do you think we should do next? We're in North, Declarer. Yeah, so thank you, Maggie. Of course, we bid 1 diamond, didn't we? So it was a strange lead to lead our suit. Why didn't they lead the club? I would have probably done. Now we're back on with the diamonds. Yeah, we made an extra trick in hearts, so we can play the 10 of diamonds. And they've covered it, which is a strange play. I think, am I right in thinking robots normally cover an honor with an honor? I don't play much on BBA. Quite useful to know that. I think my brother, who plays quite a lot, says they do generally cover an honor with an honor. Anyway, they shouldn't have covered that because they've now set up the 9 and the 8. I think we're kind of almost on the way home. Spade can go. Yeah. Why did they cover? Seeing the 9, 8 in the dummy. They're just giving us extra tricks. Okay, let's play out the clubs, shall we? A little bit careful here because we've got the ace of hearts winner, haven't we? I think we just run for home now, don't we? Just got to make sure we don't mess this up. We're playing out club winners. Yeah. There might be an end play on here, you know, but I think it's just too risky to play ace and another spade. What do you all think? You know, if West wins the lead with spades, they're going to have to give us a heart. It's quite risky. We could just take, we've done quite well to make 11 tricks. I think we should probably run for home. Yeah. Something nasty might happen. We've got 11 tricks, haven't we? But there is a possible end play. You know, a spade to the ace and a low one. And if West has the king of spades, they'll have to lead away from their king X of hearts. So it's worth considering that. And has he's thrown many hearts? What do you think? They haven't got any diamonds left. They haven't got any clubs. I didn't see there's much downside because they're throwing spades. Let's play a spade to the ace. Come on, Sam, let's be brave. I don't think it can do any harm. Yay! Our end play has worked. That was a good play. No one is going to make 12 tricks. Well, that was a really good start, wasn't it? So it was definitely, there was little downside of that end play, you know, because I've been watching the heart discards. So just have a quick look at it. Should we make it a bit bigger? It's a bit small on my laptop, but there you go. Yeah, so I would have led the opening lead. Yeah, can I go home now? Pack up my bags after that result. But yes, let me think. The lead was interesting. Well, certainly you shouldn't lead the queen from Queen Jack XX. You should lead the 3. I wouldn't have led a diamond. I'd have led the 5 of clubs. High for hate. By the way, unbid suit. Gives nothing away. Much better lead. Although we can still double finesse the diamond later. So it's quite an interesting defensive hand here. Definitely I would have led the 5 of clubs, the unbid suit, not a diamond. And if I was going to lead a diamond, you lead the 3. You only lead the queen from Queen Jack 10 or Queen Jack 9. And also, I wouldn't have covered the 10 of diamonds with the jack. That also gave us an extra trick. Right, let's get back to business, shall we? So that was a really instructive and fun hand. And the end players, as I say, had little downside because they only really had spades left. Right, let's not rest on our laurels because you're only as good as the last hand you played. 1 heart, 2 hearts. This is a fairly simple auction. I think you're going to bid 4 hearts here. We don't go looking for a slam opposite a 2 heart raise, of course. Yeah. Okie dokie. So the 10. Interesting lead, everyone. We've got to analyze that lead. What's that 10, do you think? That 10 of diamonds? Could be from a number of things, actually. Could be a singleton, could be a doubleton, could be from 10-9-X. Could be all sorts of things, but should we play low or should we cover with the jack of diamonds? And counting losers, how many losers have we got? 1, 2, 3. 3. So I'd be looking at 2 clubs, maybe. A spade. Maybe a heart. But I'm looking at them. We should definitely cover that one. Good. So they're leading, assumingly they're leading from Queen 10-9 or something. Which heart should we play here? The 3 or the jack? Got 9 between us. Yes, we'll say hello to the doggies at the end. Oreo and Star will like to say hello to you. Definitely the jack. 2 reasons. I mean, one of the reasons is that it's tempting for East to cover with Queen XX. They shouldn't, but some West East will. Robots might as well. Which one do we play from hand? Ace, King, or do we let it run? Yeah, that's it, Sam. You're on the same page as me. Tempting them to cover with Queen XX or something. Doesn't cost you anything. It's a psychological play. Yeah, we're playing for the drop here, everyone. Yeah. The odds haven't changed. Okay. Ace of diamonds. Diamonds are a little bit blocked, aren't they? This is quite awkward all of a sudden. With trumps being 3-1, West has got the Queen of Hearts. Did we say West has got the Queen of Hearts? Yes. We can't really get to dummy. And we've got spade ruffs to do. What do you think we should do next? I think we have to play a spade, Dulcie, don't we? Yeah, there's no other option. That's handy because... Ooh, that's very handy. That's a strange play. Another bad defensive move. The robots, their weakest game is leading and defense. Yeah, the jack's now good, Sam. Correct. So the club can go. So there we go. Jack of spades is a winner. Let's play it. Discarding a club. He's having to play his ace of clubs now. Look, so he might not make it otherwise. And we are all home and dry, I think, now. We can claim the rest. Winning trumps. We can just trump a spade in dummy. Yeah, king of diamonds. They're all winners now. Overlap of winners, so we will claim 4 hearts. Just making. So that was all right. Certainly couldn't make any more. Let's have a look at the history. Yes, although East should have defeated us, everyone. Shouldn't they? When they won their spade, they should have pushed a club through. No idea. That's really bad defense by Robot East. I'll be docking their engine oil for their dinner. I'll be rationing it, the engine oil, the robot oil, because it's clear to, with those diamonds looking good in dummy. Yeah, it's clear to switch to a club, having won the queen of spades. Then they take the ace queen of clubs, the winning spade, and the winning heart for 1 down. So we should have been defeated there. Bad defense. Lead. I don't like leading from queen 10x at all. Don't really like leading. Yeah. What would you have led on that hand, by the way, as West? Can you all see it? The one with 10x of spades, queen 10, 6 of diamonds. What would you have led as West against 4 hearts? Just before we go on. Oh, I haven't said hello to those watching in replay. It's a bit frenetic when we play the 8 boards. Of course, if I'm going too quickly, you can always watch in replay and press the pause button, etc. We have to go reasonably quickly. Yeah, 10 of spades was the standout lead. That's not a particularly difficult hand to lead from. Why not lead the 10 of spades? Double turn, unbid suit. Yeah. Good. Okay. Well, that was another interesting hand. Again, poor defense by the... We didn't play it particularly well. We just played it. But the defense helped us big time. Right, let's move on to this rather nice looking hand. 14 points, 5-5. It's a spade. 3 hearts. Ooh, that makes life more difficult for us. So preempt. Yeah, the 7 card suit. What next for us? This has made life awkward for us. What do you think? 1, 2, 3. Losing trick count's a good one. 5 losing tricks. 2 diamonds is 10 plus points. Might only have 4 diamonds. It's a really nice hand. I think we've got choices here. 4 diamonds would be non-forcing. We could chance 3 no trump. I don't particularly like it. We've only got 14 points, haven't we? Losing trick count says bid 5 diamonds. What do you think? I'm open to offers here. I think it's quite tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We assume 8 losers for North. So losing trick count does say it's 5 diamonds. It's a lovely shape. 5, 5, 2, 1. But I don't like 3 no trump with a singleton ace of clubs and just the ace of hearts 1 stopper. This might be one of the few times I'd go 5 diamonds here. We're a bit good for 4 diamonds. Partner could pass. Yeah, I think, yeah, most of you are bidding 5 diamonds as well. I'll be annoyed if 3 no trumps makes more tricks, but I just think it's too risky with such an unbalanced hand. Partner could always bid 6 if they want to. They don't. Yeah, slightly annoying that partner's got a spade fit with us because 4 spades is going to score better. But what could we do after that 3-heart preempt? We can't. I think we were too strong for 4 diamonds. Partner would bid 4 spades probably. Well, the play is straightforward, isn't it? We're going to make 6. Just lose the ace of spades. Difficult to bid though. Again, that 3-heart preempt really made life really difficult for us. So it's an easy one to play. We're just going to draw trumps and give up the ace of spades, aren't we? Fairly easy route to 12 tricks. So let's play it relatively quickly. Drawing trumps, hopefully in 2 rounds. Ooh, 3 rounds maybe. Yeah, do we need to? Okay, 3-0 trump break. 4 hearts might be making their way, That would be interesting. 4 hearts could be on their way. We'll look at that later. Let's finish drawing trumps, and I think we just play on the spades, yeah. That's not going to upset us in any way. Trumps are drawn, just flush out the ace of spades. Ruff the heart. And do you agree we can claim winning trumps on dummy? Yeah, I agree, Sam. Winning spades, winning ace of clubs are all winners. Let's not waste time. Let's see what would have happened to 4 hearts. That's well, we could look. Hang on. Ooh, they haven't scored up our 4 hearts yet. That's strange. Refresh, Patricia says. So I want to refresh. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. 4 hearts. I think 4 hearts would be making a lot of the time. Just losing the ace of clubs, ace of hearts, and a spade. Yeah. You have to guess the club. Okay, well, we didn't get a great score for that. 6 diamonds makes as well. 3-no trump would not have made, no. But 4 spades is what people are going to be in. I'm afraid we were a bit fixed by the preempt there, the 3-heart bid. Good bid, that 3 hearts. I hope you would have bid 3 hearts as well with 8 of them. Impossible to find 6 diamonds, really, Patricia, with the 3-heart preempt, yeah. If East passes, South would jump to 4 diamonds, which I would play as game forcing, looking for slam, by the way. So that's interesting. In the bidding, if East had passed, a jump to 4 diamonds by South, bypassing 3-no trumps, is game forcing, looking for slam. Okay, when you jump in a minor like that over 3-no trump, came up with one of my partners a few months ago. They missed it. And then inviting Q bidding. So for the more experienced players, if East had passed, a jump to 4 diamonds there would have done the trick. We might find 6 diamonds there. Right, let's move on to this one here. Ooh, another really good hand. What do you think about this? 21 points. No, 20 points. So you've got options here. You could either upgrade to 2 clubs, or you could bid 1 diamond. What do you think? For loser hand, but the problem about, and actually, funnily enough, there was a teacher going on about this the other day. Can't remember his name. Might have been first name beginning with A, but he was saying that really most of this time you should open 1 diamond here with diamonds. Otherwise, the bidding's going to get too high. It goes 2 clubs, 2 diamonds. You have to jump to 3 diamonds. You're already far too high. So just 1 diamond with these strong hands with diamonds. No one's going to pass it out. No, especially with a singleton club. No one's going to leave you in 1 diamond here. There's no danger of that. Yes, it's 4 loser hand, that, by the way. Ace of spades, king, queen of hearts, and the ace of clubs. It's a 4 loser hand. But with diamonds, you see, better to open the 1 level. What do you think now? 2 hearts, is that going to be forcing? 3 hearts could be too high if partner's got nothing. Interesting. It's obviously 2 hearts or 3 hearts here. Just see if 2 hearts is forcing the way they do it. Yeah, they're not playing that as forcing there. Could just be a weak hand. I quite like 3 hearts here. I think we've got a really good hand. Double for take-out push. I think I'd rather show the hearts here. Let's bid 3 hearts. I think it's about right to show our strength. Otherwise, we're never going to convey our strength. So 3 hearts. Okay. Okay, well, we found ourselves in a rather precarious contract, haven't we? Because they could be forcing us in clubs quite soon. Should partner have gone back to 4 diamonds? Probably not. I could have been showing a 6-5 maybe. Okay, well, let's not deliberate. We've got to try and make 3 hearts. It's not going to be easy because we've only got 4 trumps and they're going to force us in clubs, unfortunately. No, not necessarily E to no. No, 3 hearts didn't necessarily show 5. Could just have been a 5-4, very strong. It was, forcing hand. Oh, it did in the window. With the window's always right. Right. Now we've got to rough this. Who's more likely to have the Queen of Hearts? I think we need to try and drill a winner. We've only got 6 trumps left, everyone. This isn't going to be a good result for us. But I didn't want to bid 2 hearts there. I suppose it would be a reverse. But they were saying it could be weak. Anyway, let's not go into the past. What do you think, everyone? I think we've got to try and draw trumps, have we not? Where do you think the Queen of Hearts might be? Any clues in the bidding? Not really. West has got spades, East has got clubs. Should we run the Jack of Hearts to see if they cover it? Yeah, let's see if they cover. Well, if they don't cover, probably they haven't got it. So let's overtake with the king. Oh, boo. That's really mean. Yes, Sam thinks the same. That's mean. They didn't cover. So they don't always cover an honor with an honor. Well, we know that now. Right. Yeah. It wasn't a nice contract, this, at all. It's going to get quite a few down. Oh. Have they got no clubs left? West was subterfuging. Yes, that's right, Pamela. Thank you for using that word. I believe all these diamonds are good. Play them out. Oh, that's a bit of a luck, isn't it, Dulcie? They were subterfuging. And we now know that robots don't always cover an honor with an honor. Yeah, there we go, everyone. So that was a bit lucky. What happened? Oh, they only had a Doubleton club, so they couldn't play back a club. So we were very lucky there. Well done, everyone. And we were awarded with 78%. Okay. It could have been a disaster. But because West only had a Doubleton club, they couldn't get a partner back in with the clubs. No, good result, Vicky H. Yeah, no, we're happy. That was tracking 72 at the halfway stage. but let's not be complacent. There's a long way to go. I think I played 4 boards yesterday. My first 4 boards were about 92%, and it all went a bit pear-shaped. Had a few 40s. So we don't want to be complacent. Long way to go, but we've started well, which is better than starting badly. Okay, and I think the main takeaway from that last hand was, even though we had 4, I sometimes do upgrade with a 4 loser hand, 3 or 4 loser to 2 clubs. But with the diamond suit, it's best to start with 1 diamond. And then if partner goes, 1 spade, bid 2 hearts or 3 hearts, or make a strong bid on the second round, according to your methods. Yeah. So it depends a little bit if you're playing reverse bidding or not. So if it went 1 diamond with that south hand and partner went 1 spade, if you're playing reverses, you can show a very strong hand by bidding 2 hearts, 16 plus. If you're not playing reverse bidding, but some of you won't, you have to jump to 3 hearts to show the strength, 19 plus game forcing. That's if it went 1 diamond, pass 1 spade. Okay, so I just thought I'd mention that, but definitely open at the 1 level a lot of the time, I would say, especially with the minors. Right, we are halfway there. Ooh, that's made life awkward for us. What do you think about this? Partners passed, and they've made a 3-heart preempt. Is it pass or double? We're not going to bid 4 diamonds. Vulnerable. Morning, Scotty. I saw Scotty at the golf club the other day. Do you think when did you get? Yeah. Everyone's doubling. I'm certainly thinking about passing because partners are passed hand. I'm actually preferring, this is why you need to. One of my bridge partners I play bids very quickly. I said, look, just slow down. Consider the options here. And an option is a big pass. There's factors here to consider, everyone. The main factor, I think, is that North has passed. They've got 11 points or less. We don't have the 4th spade. That bothers me a lot. And as Julie's just said, the vulnerability. And it's a miserable, not miserable, but it's only 12 points, isn't it? I just think, vulnerable partner might have to bid 3 spades on a 4-card suit. I think we're coming round to pass, and we're vulnerable. Yeah, I think we're just gonna let's take what I call take the low road. Could be wrong there. I mean, I think it's pretty close. I think it's like 60-40 pass against double here. So the doublers could be right at the end of the day, but we're going to stick with the pass, which would be my initial thing. They might bid, Sam, you're right. Yes, but yeah, North's always got another bid. Oh, that's already disappointing. It looks as though North has got spades because Western only got Doubleton, but we're vulnerable. They preempted. What can you do? But the doublers might turn out to be the winners here. So just really following suit. Partner a bit of a count. Play the 10 to encourage. Really just following suit here at the moment, aren't we? Not much to this hand in the defense. Looks like they're going to make it. We can throw our diamonds because we know they haven't got any. Their partner had the hearts. And they make it. Yeah. That's not going to be a great result for us, is it? Not at all. The doublers, actually, well done. If you doubled, you did well there. Yeah, perhaps we were a little bit cautious there. East could have opened 1 heart, by the way, on the rule of 20. I think that's too strong for a 3-heart opener. So I think we're a bit unlucky there. I would have opened 1 heart with East. It's too strong for 3 hearts. And we got 50% East. I'll definitely take that at the end of the day. If we double, partner jumps to 4 spades, which makes with ease, doesn't it? Because the diamonds, I say with ease, the diamonds don't split, do they? 1, 2. It could be going 1 off in 4 spades, but definitely if we had doubled, North would have jumped to 4 spades. But 1 off's only 100, better than them scoring 3 hearts, 140. But as East, the takeaway from that, East should open 1 heart. Rule of 20 is too strong with a good 10 points there. 1 heart, and then we do double. Well, I suspected partner spades when I saw, we don't know they have spades at all, Robert and Sue, no. It's only when I saw the dummy that I realized they probably had length in spades, given that East was unlikely to for their 3-heart preempt. So a lot to talk about on that hand. And of course, a trump lead or a trump switch will make life difficult for us. Quite a lot of work to do in 4 spades. But had we doubled, by the way, I don't think North can really, Sam, even in the protected position. I don't know. It's only 10 points, isn't it? Vulnerable. Fortune does favour the brave in this game, though. It is a bidder's game. Had it gone 3 hearts double, though, by South, what would you have bid as North, just before we leave? What bid would you have made as North? So had it gone 3 hearts by East, double by South, yes, you would have jumped 4 spades. Good, because 3 spades shows no points at all. So remember, 0 to 8, just bid 3 spades, 9 plus, jump over the double. So well done. You would have jumped to 4 spades with that 10 count. Nice. It's got a good 10 count. No wasted values in hearts. Yeah, so well done. You've jumped to 4 spades. Right, let's move on to, got 3 boards left to play. Oh my goodness, it's another monster hand. This is a 3-loser hand. Again, are you 1 diamond here or upgrade to 2 clubs? What do you think? Those watching in replay, I think I've just said hello. It's always a bit more frenetic on a BBO because there's a lot going on. But as I've just said, I much prefer a 1 diamond open here. It is not going to get passed out and keep the bidding low. Okay, now we can bid 2 spades. Let's just check it's 100% forcing. Yes, it's for those who play reverse bidding, it shows 16 points or more. Even for those who don't, this should be forcing. Right, now is decision time, everyone. The fate of our score could possibly depend on board 6. At the moment, we're tracking 68%, but we don't want to rest on our laurels. What do you think you might do now, if anything? Partner's just shown 10 points or more. I'll tell you, I'm actually thinking of a bid here. It's an incredibly strong hand, isn't it? We could bid 4 spades to show our 6-5, but we might play in a rather nasty kind of 5-2 fit. Just, can I throw this out there? Animated caption. 4 no trumps would be quantitative here, wouldn't it? Look. Yeah. No, we don't want to do quantitative. What do you think about 6 diamonds? Jack's mum thinks 6 diamonds. I think an experienced player would be thinking of 6 diamonds here. Partners bid clubs. They've got at least 10 points. I can't see another way really to bid this. 4 no trumps is quantitative here. That's important. Partner might pass. We don't really want to be in no trumps. It is a super, super, super strong hand. We're void in hearts. We've got a solid suit. We are going to bid 6 diamonds. Remember, I am the judge and the jury. Well, actually, I'm not. You're the jury. I'm just the judge. Right, let's go for it. Yay! Partner's got the perfect hand for us. There's a bit of work to do. Their 3 no trump bid really just showed a stopper in hearts and Mac there. Bit of a shutout bid. You can look at it if you like. Hang on. No, it's not telling us there. No, it's just a hand that wants to play in 3 no trumps, really. And now we've got a bit of work to do. We're really lucky with the clubs. Their minimum hand. No point playing. We know that East has the ace. Let's just check on the bidding. Yeah, they bid 2 hearts, so we can put in the 7 here. 7 will do. And just be careful. We haven't got many entries to dummy, but I'm thinking about roughing high, but I don't think we need to just yet because we've got an entry with a 10 of diamonds. So we can just rough low. Now then, this isn't going to be so easy to play. What do you think we do at trick 2? So we've got 8 trumps within. What do we do at trick 2? Draw trumps? Or something else? My goodness, the hands have been really exciting. I think we've never had so many exciting hands or so many distributional hands. Yes, we must go to clubs. Should we run the 10 just in case they feel like covering? Which they don't. And of course, we went to dummy to finesse in spades, didn't we? To the queen. I think it's going to... Ooh, loses. Let's hope they don't rough it. Ooh, so that was lucky-ish. We win with the ace. I think we're on the way home now, aren't we? There's 2 spades left. So we can rough one high with the 10 of diamonds. And then draw trumps, just in case spades are, 2-0. They might not be splitting 1-1. No. The 10 of spades is a winner, yes, but we just need to rough a spade just in case they've got 2. One of them has 2 spades. So nice that the 10 is a winner. So we can play the 3 of spades to the 10, which was lucky we did it. Now we can draw the trumps. Let's count them. That's 2 gone. That's 4 gone. There's 1 lot left. 1 trump left. And these spades are both winners. That's trumps drawn, isn't it? What to think about. But yeah, the spades are winners and the clubs, so we'll just play them out. So you can see we did need to rough that final spade. This one is a length winner. Club to the king. Club back. And there we go. Nice work, everyone. Did you like that bit of 6 diamonds? Jack's mum was on it. Oh, it'd be a good score for sure, Sam. Yeah. Yeah. I can't see how anyone can do better than 6 diamonds. Yeah. But yeah, I think just got to think about, how strong that south hand was when partner bids 2 clubs, showing 10 or more points. Dulcie, yes, you can catch up later. No pressure, but we've got to try and finish with 2. It'd be nice to stay in the 70s, wouldn't it? But we'll just see what happens, We've had a bit of luck today with the defense. We've had some skillful bidding, I would say, between us. Do we need to say anything more about the hand? Yeah, just it's such a strong hand, you know. 4 spades, partner might have passed. We're in a rather precarious 5-2 fit there. We really want to be in diamonds here with that solid 6-card suit. And I wasn't worried about the clubs because partner had bid 2 clubs, so they're most likely to have some help in clubs. And the ace-king was perfect. Okay, so let us move on to number 7. Let's not gloat too much about our results. Oh, thank goodness. It's a 1-no trump opener. Just check on the points. 14. Oh, it's the dreaded 4-3-3 though. Have you noticed that? I always make a note of 4-3-3. I open 1-no trump pretty much. Even if I got 12 points, I open 1-no trump on 4-3-3. It's a very difficult bid to bid against, you see. Oh, we're going to practice our no trump skills here. Ooh, nice lead though. 4, 5 certain tricks. Let's play away. And what card do we play at trick 2? I would say it's reasonably obvious what we do, but nothing's ever that obvious in this game. Notice the 3 of spades lead. That's the 4th highest, yeah. Yes, we must go for the diamond. Oh, should we run the 7? Well, let's say should we run it. What do you think we should play from the dummy? Yes, definitely this is a good one. We do have to go reasonably quickly to get the 8 boards in. So for those who we've gone a bit quickly for, the replay is going to be brilliant. And just pausing it. And of course, 2 of these hands you can replay yourselves from the LBO website, and you can hide the opposition hands. I'll fish out 2 interesting ones to play. Probably that 6 diamonds actually was quite a fun one to play. And then you can play them out, and then you press the arrow at the end to see how I program them in. Yeah, let's let it run. Finessing the jack of diamonds there. Here comes the inevitable heart switch. So just making a note, they won with the king of diamonds. Okay. What's happened to the last trick? They play. Oh, hello. They played the 7. Okay. What do you think? Cover with the king or duck? Problem with ducking is we're going to have to make quite an awkward discard on the other heart, aren't we? We don't want to throw a diamond or a spade, really, or particularly a club. So I don't think ducking. I don't know. The thing is, if we duck, we're going to have to discard something from dummy on the next round. Which, I mean, we'd have to discard the 10 of clubs. Yeah, that's what makes the Clara play tricky, Sam, and others, is planning ahead. You know, like planning 3 or 4 steps ahead is that only comes via the E word. Lots of play and some tuition on the route. So I think we'll take this king of hearts because we've got an awkward discard. And then we'll play another diamond. Well, that's very kind of them. I'm very surprised they haven't continued hearts here. Robots pretty good at declare play and bidding. Defense can be a bit random. I'm very surprised that they aren't taking heart winners now because king of spades, look. We're going to make loads of tricks. So we'll just play them out carefully. 8 of diamonds. Heart can go. Queen of spades. Jack of spades. Look, he's having to throw all his hearts. I'm tempted to play the Queen of Clubs there, but I'm not going to risk it if they don't cover. We could do a Chinese finesse here. I think they've run out of every other suit, haven't they? They seem to have run out of hearts. They've run out of spades. Oh, they have covered the honour there, look. Whew. So that's going to be a good score. Can't be bad, can it? Because they could have taken 3 heart tricks and 2 diamonds, 5. They could have, yeah, they could have kept us to 8 tricks easily. So yeah, big mistake from the robot. Now, no pressure, everyone, but if we get a good score on this last one, we'll stay in the 70s. I don't think we've done before. Yeah, we were fortunate. They should also probably have ducked the diamond. Where do we go to the 10? No, okay, take the ace. I think they probably should have ducked the diamond second time round with ace, king, X. I could still get to dummy with the spades, but it is more difficult. But definitely East having switched to hearts. Yeah, rightly switched to hearts. Also shouldn't switch to the ace, really. I think if I was switching to hearts from ace 10, 9x, I'd switch to the 10. Give Declare a bit of a guess. A Chinese finesse, Alice. Yes, you may not have heard what a Chinese finesse is. You may have to Google it in bridge. Google it online. What is a Chinese finesse in bridge? Well, I'll tell you briefly. It's when you play the queen and they decide not to cover. So it's when you don't really have a finessing position like I had, queen 10, ace XX. So if you think East isn't going to cover, you play the queen and then let it run if East plays low. But it's a kind of, it's almost like a cheating finesse. No, cheating's the wrong word. A subterfuge finesse. Yeah, but Google it. Be interesting to see what you come up with. What is a Chinese finesse in bridge online? Right, well, let's get on. We're doing well on time. Some of you, I imagine most of you won't have heard of Chinese finesse before. It's not a term I don't think I've ever used. Right. No pressure, but that looks like 1 spade to me. I don't know, and don't ask me why it's called a Chinese finesse either. Depends slightly on your methods here. What do you think you're going to rebid here? 2 no trump or 3 no trumps? I don't think we've ever had such fun hands, have we, on our BBO? Such distributional hands as South. You know, 3 loser hands, 4 loser hands. Yes, as Jack's mum saying, it's always a pleasure to have Jack's mum in the class. Depends on your methods here. I must say, I teach 2 no trump here. Well, as I teach as 15, 16. Okay. And I'm still teaching that, classic. But the modern style is to have 2 no trumps. If you look here, as 15 to 19, more wide ranging. But I don't want to confuse you. If you're happy with it being 15, 16, stick with that. But here we bid 2 no trumps. What next for us as South? I don't want to confuse you. Of course, that's the last thing I would ever want to do. So for those playing 15, 16, but it's worth considering with your favorite partner going into the modern style of playing that as a wide-ranging 15 to 19. Means you don't have to jump to 3 no trumps with 17 to 19. It's a bit unwieldy. Also, the 1 no trump rebid in the modern style is 15 to 17, not 15 to 16. But I'll leave that one up to you. I'm still teaching traditional. They're showing 3 cards in spades, game forcing, well bid north. So we settle for 3 no trump. Well bid, that's a good bit of 3 spades. Would you have found that bit of 3 spades as well? Or not? Would you have just bid 3 no trumps? You can be honest if you like, or you could remain anonymous. Yes, Maggie, of course I will. So the 3 spade bid there just says 3 card support in spades, giving South a choice of game, because South might have had 5 spades for their 2 no trump rebid. Okay. Can't be 4 cards, otherwise they'd sport it straight away. So it's really just giving a choice of game, but 100% game forcing. The 2-no trump is game forcing anyway, 15 to 19. Right, well, noting the lead, they should be leading from Queen Jack 9x. Broken sequence, but whatever, we can take the winner. I don't see any point ducking it. They might continue with the Jack. No, but that's no good because, yeah, we might make a second trick if they continue hearts. So, yeah, let's play the... No, there's no future in ducking this. And which card at trick 2, everyone? How many certain tricks have we got? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be relatively routine ones. But yeah, the 10 of diamonds, top of the higher card from shorter holding, top of Doubleton. Well, that's a bonus. I think they're going to divide 3-3. Oh, no, they're not. Club can go. That's pretty useless. Which card should we play next from the dummy? Having taken our diamond winners. Noting they've thrown a heart. That doesn't mean much to us. Next week, just before I forget, because we're quite involved with this, we are having a review of the last 5 or 6 weeks. And Wednesday at 9:30 with the improvers, it's suit quality overcall test and bidding to the level of the fit as overcallers. So if you need brushing up on that, come and join us at Wednesday at 9:30 in the morning. Yes, let's play a losing diamond now. I think we'll keep that spade just for the time being. Ooh, that's kind of them switched to a club. But they didn't want to, they couldn't play the Jack of Hearts, of course. So they had to switch to something. Let's hope they haven't switched away from the King of Clubs. That would have been bad. But now, I think... what do I think? I think we're doing well. I think we should go to dummy with the spade, don't you? Cash our diamond. What do we discard here? 6 of spades or 2 of hearts? Again, we're going quite well on this hand so far. That club switch was useful, but a spade switch might have been worse, actually. So I didn't mind the club switch there. Why don't you want to discard the spade? We might make an extra trick in spades. I think we need to hang on to the 6 of spades. They're not going to play hearts now. So there would be a mistake to throw a spade because we might make a length winner in spades. So we can throw the heart. Oh. Why did he cover with a jack? So the 9 is now a winner. OMG. Why did they play the queen on under their partner's jack? I'm not understanding that. No, that is weird. And we can save them. This spade is a winner. So we made 4 spade tricks. We're going to get a mega score. That was bizarre defending, Maggie, yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the defense has been terrible today. Why did he throw the queen? Or she? Could have been a male or female robot. Hang on, where have my things gone? I don't want to click anything out. Press click here. Okay, let's click here. The hand's disappeared. Where's the history gone? So there we go, everyone. We got 100% on that 3 no trumps plus 3 because they decided to throw their queen of spades. Well, that was a dream, really. I will tell you how we finish overall, actually, next week. They won't tell you yet. It's 10:30 UK time. It was really fun today, wasn't it? It was always fun. It was super fun today, I thought. Everything went our way. The defenders were not defending well. Some interesting points in the bidding, Patricia. Yep, and the play and the lead. It was a red letter day today. Yeah, 76.94 will be an estimate. It could change. And thank you. All the thank yous are just strolling down the screen. I'm just going to keep this little lot here. Bashir will come and say hello. I'm not going to get rid of that. Oh, there's the history. Look.
My goodness, if only every day could go like that, Jack.
Bashir, that was a red letter day.
Yeah. Wow. What incredible hands. I mean, the super strong hands just kept coming out. And Jack, you just kept hitting it right out of the park.
It was, I mean, you know, it was an amazing day. Everything went our way. You know, we bid it, you know, that we managed to deal with those really strong hands really well. You know, those like 6-5 hands with 3 or 4 losers.
And a nice gift from the opponents at the very end, just to send us on our way with a smile.
Yes, it was lovely throwing their Queen of Spain's under their partner's Jack for no reason. Just to give us
thank you. Yeah, thank you, robots. Very nice of you. My
That's
gosh, but yeah, look at that sandwich. Hand 1, 97%, hand 8, 100%. You could put anything in that sandwich, and that's going to be a pretty good day.
Yeah, it was. You know, we may never get another day as good as this. Effectively, at the moment, 77%. I'll let everyone know next week how we did overall, by the way.
Right.
You know, out of the 2,000 or 3,000, we won't win because people get like 85% and stuff like that. But, you know, we'll definitely, you know, we'll be high up there, won't we?
Ah, fantastic. Well done, Jack. Well done, everyone. Jack's mom, of course, having you here is a treat, and it contributes to us as we work our way through these hands. Jack, any idea which of these hands will end up being the featured ones, which will include with the recording?
It's a very good question, Bashir, and I think there's so many. There are quite a few in there.
So many.
I love the 6 diamonds hand. That was a good one to play.
Oh gosh.
And also, I'm just having a little look actually. That one was relatively straightforward. Oh, I did like the 3 no trumps board 1, where we did the end play at the end to make 12 tricks.
You know, any chance to see an end play in action workout is
yeah. I'm thinking at the moment hands 1 and 6, and will they know how to? I think they know how to where to access them, Bashir, don't they? In your classroom,
in the lesson library. Give it a shot, try it out, and more support docs will be coming with that as well. But yeah, nothing's changed there for a while.
No, they can also have the facility now to hide the hands, can't they? By clicking on the eye, so they just play north and south.
Exactly right.
Which will make it more challenging for them and more interesting and more instructive. So yes, looking at hands 1 and 6. At 1, I think there was a really nice end play. The risk element was pretty close to 0 because they only really had spades left. So yeah, we could do that one. Right,
well, Jack, you have a couple good friends of mine over there. I'd love to say hi if they're in a good mood.
Oh yes. Yes, hang on a second. Yes, because Caroline wanted to see the dogs. Oreo Star. Oreo Star. Come here. Right, so big black one first. Come on, Oreo. Come on, say hello. Oreo, don't be relaxed.
Hey, Oreo. I hope you appreciate how well your papa played today. We see you in the background.
And there's Star in the background, look.
Hey there, buddy. Hi.
Star, come here.
Big friendly.
Star, come here. So
look at that tail.
This is a smaller. Oh.
Hey, sweetie.
So there's Oreo. They're a bit upset. They're a bit upset with me, Bashir, because I was watching the rerun of the football and I haven't managed to take them on their walkies yet.
Okay, I'm sure that's coming next.
Walkies.
They know what that means.
It's always nice to see Oreo and Star. Now, adding up, Star, you want to go down? Okay, there we go. Good girls. Down you go. Whoop.
Well, Jack, thank you so much. And please thank Oreo and Star for waiting until we finish this lesson for their walkies. We appreciate that as well. But yeah, we look forward to having folks join us Wednesday for the improver lesson at the regular time. And of course, we'll have a review, which you mentioned next week at the regular Monday intermediate slot.
Yeah. Yes, we've got lots to look forward to. And obviously, we're continuing throughout the summer months. But yes, come and join us for suit quality overcall test and level of the fit Wednesday at 9:30 in the morning with the improvers. Otherwise, we'll be back in action. And of course, people mustn't forget, Bashir, that we do this once a month, this BBO. So the next time will be with the improvers at the beginning of August on a Wednesday.
Oh.
So it dovetails quite nicely. So every 2 months with the intermediates, every other month, of course, with the improvers. So effectively, you get one BBO tournament a month. So I know that, especially Sam Manners and others, this is their favorite lesson.
All right, and I think we did well. No spoilers. We lasted the whole thing, so let's not ruin it now for folks still waiting to watch. But thank you, everyone, for joining us. As always, stay hydrated, take good care of yourselves, and have fun at the bridge table. Jack, thank you so much. This was a lot of fun.
It was great, Bashir. It was it was up there with our best performance on the B. I'd say definitely our best performance as a group on the BBOs that we've had in the last year or two. So best score. That was a red letter day. But the most important thing, of course, it was fun and instructive. Yeah.
Well done. Well done. Thank you, Jack.
See you soon.
Bye, all.
Bye, Jack Smile.